Have you ever felt like your phone knows more about you than you do? Just mention a gadget, and a few minutes later, ads for it are everywhere. It seems like we are being tracked every day without even realizing it. Sounds scary, right? But this is no coincidence. Elon Musk, the world's leading technology brain, has warned about this danger many times. He even takes very special measures to protect himself. In today's video, I will reveal tips to help you protect your personal data like Elon Musk. Don't take your eyes off. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any extremely useful information coming up. Let's get started. Have you ever been in a situation where you mentioned a product in a conversation, and then just a few minutes later, an advertisement for that product appeared on apps like Facebook or YouTube? This is no coincidence. Smartphones, an indispensable tool in modern life, are silently monitoring your every move, word, and habit. According to Elon Musk, this is a big danger because this device has become a secret spy, controlled by apps and technology developers. Your personal data such as location, search history, and app activities are continuously collected without your knowledge. Elon Musk has repeatedly warned that this invasion of privacy can have serious consequences if the data is abused by organizations or individuals with bad intentions. When downloading a new app, you often see requests for permissions such as access to the camera, microphone, contacts, or location. Most people often click agree without thinking much about the potential risks behind it. However, this simple action is a wide open door for apps to collect personal data. It is worth noting that many apps request access permissions that are not related to their main function. For example, why does a photo editing app need access to your microphone? Or why does a weather app need your contacts? This is a strategy of technology companies to collect as much data as possible. This data is then sold to advertisers or even shady organizations, helping them create detailed profiles about you, from your habits and interests to your relationships and daily schedules. This puts you at risk of being exploited and having your privacy violated without even knowing it. The consequences of accidentally granting unnecessary permissions to apps can be more serious than you think. The personal data that apps collect can be misused for many bad purposes. You may face cyber attacks, online fraud, or even lose sensitive information such as bank accounts without knowing it. Even more dangerous, your phone can be remotely tracked by bad guys, eavesdropped on conversations, or illegally recorded. Permissions such as microphones and cameras are often the top targets, because they can be used for surveillance without you realizing it. In many cases, users never check the permissions they have granted, leaving their phones as automatic data collection tools. This subjectivity and lack of vigilance seriously threatens your personal privacy, creating favorable conditions for bad guys to take advantage. To minimize the risk of being tracked, Elon Musk adopts the philosophy of digital minimalism: the fewer apps on your phone, the lower the risk of data collection. Every app you install has the ability to collect data, from basic information like location to sensitive information like conversations and photos. Therefore, cleaning up your phone is an important step. Elon Musk recommends removing unused apps or apps with duplicate functions. Only keep apps that are really necessary and trustworthy. In addition, when downloading a new app, you need to carefully check the developer and the requested access rights to avoid security risks. This not only helps protect privacy but also improves device performance, making the phone run faster and smoother. Elon Musk emphasized that, to protect personal data, users need to strictly control access rights on the phone. Many apps take advantage of users' lack of awareness by constantly asking for permissions, even when the app is not running. A mapping app might ask for location permissions, which seems reasonable, but if a simple game asks for this permission, you should ask, is it collecting data without permission? In particular, camera and microphone permissions are two of the most sensitive permissions. Once granted, apps can secretly record audio or video without your knowledge. With new operating systems, you will see an orange or green dot when an app is using your microphone or camera. This is a sign that you need to monitor and immediately turn off suspicious apps to prevent the risk of being tracked remotely. Cameras and microphones, important tools for connecting and working, are also doors for bad guys to invade your private life. Elon Musk knows this better than anyone. He always puts a camera cover on his device as a first line of defense. This is a simple but effective way to prevent apps or hackers from silently activating the camera to spy on you. For the microphone, an easy way to protect yourself is to plug in headphones into the audio port. When the headphones are plugged in, the external microphone is disabled. Alternatively, you can use a dedicated device to block the microphone. More importantly, regularly check which apps have access to the microphone. Only grant this permission when you really need it, such as when using the recording feature or making a call. These measures not only protect you from the risk of being eavesdropped on, but also ensure that you have complete control over your privacy. The camera and microphone on the phone are great tools to help us connect with the world. But they can also be secret spies, if not carefully controlled. In the age of technology, security attacks related to cameras and microphones are no longer science fiction but have become real risks. Many cases of cameras being remotely activated to monitor users have occurred, causing private images and videos to be leaked without the victim's knowledge. Elon Musk, with his technological acumen, always uses maximum protection measures such as covering the camera on his devices. This sticker is a simple but effective solution to prevent unauthorized recording. In addition, he is also especially careful with the microphone, because once the microphone is controlled, private conversations or important information about work and life can be eavesdropped. A simple way to protect the microphone is to plug headphones into the audio port or use specialized microphone blocking devices. This prevents bad guys from activating the microphone remotely. In addition, operating systems on modern devices often warn users with orange or green signs when the microphone or camera is in use. If you see this sign appearing unusually, you should check and immediately turn off suspicious applications to avoid the risk of being tracked. Risk from metadata when sharing images. One of the factors that users rarely pay attention to but contains many security risks is metadata. This is hidden information that comes with each photo or video, including the location, time, type of device used, and more. This data may seem harmless but can reveal a lot about your habits, location, and even your identity. For example, if you frequently share photos on social networks without deleting metadata, bad guys can easily collect information about where you live, the places you frequent, or the times you are away from home. Elon Musk has always warned that organizations and hackers can take advantage of metadata to build detailed personal profiles of users, thereby committing acts of privacy invasion, even causing the risk of physical attacks or theft. Therefore, users need to get into the habit of deleting metadata before sharing images or using security tools to limit information disclosure. This is one of the important steps to protect privacy and avoid becoming an easy target for bad guys. Smartphones are an indispensable tool, but they are also a potential threat to your privacy. Seemingly harmless applications can silently collect personal data, putting you at risk of being tracked, hacked or scammed. Elon Musk has shown that by strictly controlling access, deleting unnecessary applications, and protecting the camera and microphone, you can significantly reduce this risk. Start today to protect yourself and your loved ones. What do you think about these security measures? Have you ever been tracked via your phone? Comment and share your opinion below.